Hi there. So moving on from some of the other videos we've done on long reining, I'm going to have a look at changes of direction today and how you might approach that on your long reins and kind of develop that from the first video. So we started doing some changes of direction on long reins in the first video, the introduction video that I did with Desi here, and we're going to move on and I'm just going to show you how I might develop that. A little bit opposite to Ariel, Desi has no trouble with her go button. She has plenty of forward energy, and you'll probably see a little bit about how I approach that, which is completely different to what I did with Ariel in the last video. Okay, so here we are back on the shorter lines with Desi here, and what I want to home in on really with your changes of direction are two things: your position and your rope handling. So what you're going to see me do is, as I start to move towards a change of direction, I'm going to move back, and you can see me shortening up my outside rein. As I do that, I move further back so that I end up kind of almost behind the horse as she changes direction. And then basically you're just on your new direction. You set that up, organise your ropes if you need to, and allow your horse to take some time in the new direction. And you can see with Desi, sometimes when she does that change of direction, she gets a little bit tense. At the moment the walk's a little bit tense, she's a little bit choppy, so I leave her for quite a long time just walking on one direction before I go and change the direction. So now she's settled a little bit, and you can see me, I'm going to shorten up that outside rein again, move back, and there she goes, change the direction again. So, and I keep her in walk quite a while to really get the walk a lot more relaxed. With this sort of horse, she's quite tense. You can see her just starting to jog again a little bit there. So I just bring her back to walk and then get her to relax in the walk a little bit longer. You know, every time you change something for her, she's more of a scared type of a horse. She has to get used to that new change. So even just something as simple as changing direction on a circle, she's like, oh my goodness, we're on a new circle now. So it takes a little while. Now you can start to see the ropes. I can give her a little bit more line. She's starting to lower her head a little bit more. I think she even blows out. There you go. Yeah, she's starting to blow out and start to go, yeah, okay, I got this. And then the walk starts to get a little slower. You get a bit more swing to it. It's a lot better. So, and then we go and another change of direction, and let's see how she copes with this one. A little better, just a tiny bit of jogging, and then back to the walk. Good girl. Right, so now we're up in trot. I've put my longer lines on, so there's a bit more rope going on. And again, same kind of thing. I'm just letting her settle a little bit in the trot. This isn't too bad. She looks pretty comfortable. I'm shortening up my outside rein. See me move to the back. And now you see I've got to run a little bit because obviously she's going a bit faster. Slip her a bit more line there, just so that I don't pull on her basically as she makes that change of direction. So you really need, once the speed sets up, you really need to be ready to move. And then basically once she's back on the new direction, good girl, she's starting to relax and stretch a little bit. Once she's in a new direction, you then take your time to kind of gather up your ropes, get yourself organised again, ready for the next one. So you really want to kind of give yourself time, but also get a little bit systematic about, okay, I shorten up my outside rein, I move back a little bit, then I make the change of direction, I move forward with my horse so that I don't pull on them just as they're changing direction, and then I give them time on the new direction. That gives me time to organise my lines again, and her time to just again find that rhythm and relaxation. For her it's just way more important that she just stays finding that rhythm, starting to breathe, starting to chill out a little bit, so that she really learns that. With my other horse that I was in the previous video, Ariel, she's completely different. She, you know, isn't as naturally forward, and therefore I use a lot more transitions to really kind of get her moving, wake her up, get her paying attention and get going, oh, what's next? So just depending on the type of horse is how you do that. And now that she's had a good trot, bringing her back to the walk, look at the difference in the walk. Head's much lower, there's a lot bigger, longer stride, she's swinging away through. It's a lot better. So as ever, if there's anything you'd like me to cover, you've got any questions, just drop me a line on my Facebook page or comment on this video, whatever you like, and just get in touch if you've got some questions or you've got something that you'd like me to cover. And in the meantime, have fun with your long reining.